With the greatest name of Almighty Allah, who is the most merciful, compassionate and benevolent. Ladies and gentlemen, this is me, Mr. Yusuf, and today I would like to deliver a presentation, and that is a special presentation about that country. Whenever we go back to the history, 5,000 history, one country come in our mind, that is Afghanistan. The one who beat British, the one who beat Russia, the one who beat US. So that is the country, Afghanistan. The line of people they are living in Afghanistan. We also call him the place of mountain. We also call him the treasure of country. We also call him peace of country. So unfortunately there's no peace, but we will bring peace in Afghanistan, inshallah, by education, inshallah. So today we have a presentation about Afghanistan. Before to talk about Afghanistan, I would like to turn on the national anthem of Afghanistan. Thank you. So guys, let's come to the topic. I would like to say about the geography of Afghanistan. The first, Afghanistan is located in the heart of North Asia. She has 34 provinces. She has 7 neighbors that near to Afghanistan. The first is China, Pakistan, India, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Iran, and Kazakhstan.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, as my brother Yusuf introduced you, today we are going to talk about Afghanistan. So today I am here to present for you Afghanistan, about the history of Afghanistan. Afghanistan has 5,000 history, the history that none of the world countries have. But I will just tell you some of them, not all of them, because it's a history that if I start for you, I think it will take around 2-3 days to explain the history of Afghanistan for you. But I will present for you, I will explain for you short history and some of famous things. About 3,000 years ago they came to Afghanistan and they were lived in Afghanistan. Besides that, the second name of Afghanistan, when Afghanistan accept Islam, they in the kingdom in the time of Hazrat Usman radiallahu anhu, Afghanistan become a Muslim country. Over there, that in 11th century, Afghanistan has named as a Khurasan, the place that where the sun rise firstly. That is called Islam. Hazrat Usman radiallahu anhu, over there Muslim calls it Khurasan. And after that, now I'm going to talk about the king that from where the name of Afghanistan came and when it came. Before Ahmad Shah Durrani, it was all tribes that were living and they were kings of Afghanistan. Every tribe was like Hotak tribes and other tribes. But when Ahmad Shah Durrani, he became the king of Afghanistan, he brings all the tribes together and united them and called it the Great Afghanistan. And he became the greatest and the first king of Afghanistan, and he was the person who 7 times conquered India. Over 7 times, and in these 7 times, the biggest battle also happened in his kingdom. That was the Panipat battle that India also made on it a movie. But over there, they act Ahmad Shah Abdali as a bad person, but he was not like that. Besides that, Afghanistan, before Ahmad Shah Durrani, Afghanistan don't have any capital. They didn't have any capital, special capital. But when he became the king, he called Kandahar as the capital of Afghanistan. But then in 1772, when he passed away, over there in 1776, his son Timur Shah changed the capital from Kandahar to Kabul. And nowadays, from that day until today, Kabul is now the capital of Afghanistan. Besides that, I'm going to talk about the next king, that is Ghazi Amanullah Khan. He was the person that nobody did the work that he did. He was the person who take the freedom of Afghanistan from the British army. He told to every Afghanistan that we are persons, we are people, that we have the rights to live independent. And he take them independence of Afghanistan, and still we are celebrating that day 1999, and we can also say 1298. Besides that, there we have one another king that for me is a real king, and most of Afghan peoples nowadays regret about him, that why we didn't let him to be a king and why we didn't stand by him. That is Dr. Najibullah. People nowadays regret about him. He was the person, the only things he speak, he said like that we are people, we have rights. Why we would be the slaves of people? Why? We have reasons. We are also people. Why we should be the slaves of other people? The only thing he speaks. But America didn't let him, and people also didn't join him. But nowadays people regret about him, that why we didn't stand with him. And the last one that for me is the king, the hero, and still I'm saying that he is the president for me. That is Dr. Muhammad Ashraf Ghani Ahmad Sheikh. He's the person. He was a teacher, the teacher of Dr. Obama, the teacher of different high personalities in all the world. But he left all those things. He has a lot of money, but he left all those things and came to Afghanistan. And he said that I will do a lot of things for this country. But again, unfortunately, people didn't stand with him, and he was about to